Welcome to Social Media Marketing 101, the fast track digital training course for diverse, minority, and women owned businesses. Hi, my name is Montina Young Portis, and I will be your facilitator today. I'm the founder and CEO of CIA Media Group, and we help companies rethink business for the digital age, and we help certified companies win more business. I founded the company in 2013, was certified woman owned in 2014, but I was not ready. I was informed, but unfortunately confused, frustrated, and had no clue how to leverage the certification to win more business. So I wasted money, I wasted time and resources. I actually shifted my entire business to a different model and a niche. And it wasn't until about 2018 when I had to get certified to participate in an event that my business was transformed. I cracked the certification code. I won Class 1 Supplier of the Year up to $1 million through the Georgia Minority Supplier Development Council. I learned what it takes to leverage the certifications, build relationships, and win more business. I'm the mom of two amazing adult daughters, a high energy teenage son, and a wonderful son in law. My goal with this training is to help you understand how to leverage your certifications. And my goal as a woman and minority owned company is to help women and minority owned companies build their businesses, secure contracts, credit, and capital, and increase employment opportunities. So let's get started. So, from time to time during this training, you're actually going to see me on the different slides, and I thought it would just keep it engaging and interesting. So, let's talk social media. I'm going to do again high level, fast track, right? Fast track. I'm going to talk about LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, which is one of my favorites, and I'm maybe going to talk a little bit about your website and why that matters in terms of social media. The essence of strategy is choosing what not to do. So that means I'm going to show you all of them. You need to make a decision for which platform you want to be on. Now, I'll tell you, I have a preference, okay, I have a bias towards two of them on here. But again, you have to do what works for your business. So, with each one of these slides, actually want you to know that each platform has its own set of training courses. So, with Facebook, they actually have Facebook for Business. So, if you have someone that's on your team, if you say, hey, I want to do this myself, I don't want to pay anybody for marketing and advertising. Okay, well, you have options, and I'm all about at least providing the information for you as a certified business owner. So, Facebook has something called Facebook Blueprint, where you can learn new marketing skills with literally free online courses. So, on top of everything else you're doing, if you have time for some online courses, the information's here. But what I always like to point out about Facebook, look, Facebook is for friends, family, and fun. It really is. When I go on Facebook, I have 196 people at the time of this video and this training, but I always keep about less than 200 because it's for my family, it's for friends, it's for fun when I'm sharing on my personal page. Now, here's the thing. I do believe in having a business Facebook page. Now, some of you that are listening to this will need to have a kind of a personal persona, which is your business persona, and your business page. I always want it to be seen as a thought leader, expert, and authority in my space as an author, as a speaker, as a trainer, as a consultant. So I've always maintained a personal page, which is me as the business, but I also have a separate business page that you'll see here. So you'll see I have a Montina Young Portis page. I have a CIA Media Group page. Now, on my page, I don't consider it a personal page, it's a business page, and I'm a public figure. But I do a lot of speaking. I've been in Forbes, or excuse me, I've been in Huffington Post. I've been in Success Magazine. I've been in Business to Business. I've been on NBC, Fox, ABC. So that's important for them to see me separate than my company. And I recommend it. You want to grow as a thought leader. What are you doing in your space that people see you as the authority? Now, the next one you see here is CIA Media Group. And again, that's my company. That's where I put case studies. That's where we put information about the type of clients we work with, our services that we offer, and then I don't manage these. So my team actually pushes these out. With everything that I'm sharing here, let me see, with the exception of LinkedIn, all of it is automated. All of it is automated. I don't, well, exception of LinkedIn and Instagram. I just don't have time to sit online on social media. But again, you have to figure out what works for you, and it's something you definitely want to um, put into your daily schedule because it is important. The next one here, high level again, is Twitter. So there are many different ways that you can use Twitter for your business that we'll talk about here. But again, there is a Twitter for business. So you can go in and take the trainings. How does Twitter work? How do I send a tweet? And I'm not going to teach you that. Okay. I'm not going into that. Maybe in another course I will, but not today. So talking about Twitter for business here, there are a lot of benefits for Twitter. Number one, you want to stay in the know, free business promotions, reach new audiences, start a conversation, or a movement. So, the benefits for Twitter for business, stay in the know. Twitter connects you and your business with what's happening in the world every day. Learn the latest real time trends and invest in social listening. It's also a great way to get a read on your brand's public reputation. Free business promotions. You can build your brand awareness and grow your business by building a strong organic following, and there's no money required. It's free. You can also reach new audiences. So, by expanding your message on Twitter, you can connect and engage with new fans, network partners, identify influencers, identify business partners, learn more about the companies that you want to work with. You can start a conversation or a movement. Conversations thrive on Twitter. It really is like joining any conversation that you want. You can hear from your followers, get informal feedback by running polls and tweeting questions, and just bringing awareness to a movement or point of view. Again, engaging in conversations. If you're a certified business, you can hashtag and look for other certified businesses. And you can experiment with your tone. Twitter is really known for being bold, and that's just not limited to the audience. So play with your brand's voice and messaging to see if it can be more human and conversational. But again, Twitter is something that my company automates. We just share what's called RSS feeds. And again, I'm going very high level here, but we share information like from our YouTube channel, we share information from um, our blog. We share thought leadership types of articles in our space, digital strategy, digital transformation, video marketing. So again, you have to find what works for you. I find that I just don't invest a lot of time tweeting. Years ago I did, but not now. Now, Instagram, again, Instagram has Instagram for business, and you see here 60% of people say they discover new products on Instagram. So if you're manufacturing a product, you definitely want to make sure that you have Instagram. I have a service and I still have an Instagram page. And again, same thing that we're doing on Facebook is the same thing that we're doing over on Instagram, posting up case studies, our work. We're doing a lot of video production. So it's a visual product. So we're posting a lot of it on Instagram. 200 plus million Instagrammers visit at least one business profile. I like the business profiles because you can actually look at the insight. So I can see who's actually looking at well, you can't see who. On LinkedIn, you can. I love LinkedIn. But on Instagram, you basically see, how many likes and who saved it and things like that. People love, love, love video, especially on Instagram. And a third of the most viewed stories are from businesses. So I run my accounts, both businesses. So I have my contact information there, my email, which is also a tip that you can use on Twitter. My email address is in there. You can, I don't know if it's the Montina, but I think it's an info at, but you can put your email address in there because again, my whole goal, I'm in business. I want people to contact me. And so it's really simple and easy, but again, high level, you can go over to Instagram and figure out how to set that up by just going to the Instagram for business and they'll show you how to do it. Okay. Next one is YouTube. It's one of my favorites. And I've been on YouTube since 2009. Now, here's the thing with YouTube. I talk to so many business owners like, I don't want to go on YouTube. All people do on YouTube is watch, I don't know why people say cats. People don't, I've never seen a cat video on YouTube, but that's just me. I go to YouTube for recipes. I go to YouTube for hair videos. I go to YouTube. Recently, I wanted to start cutting up some of my shirts. I went to YouTube. I go to YouTube for everything. And even if I'm going to Google, Google will lead me down the path to YouTube because Google owns YouTube. It's their playground, it's the sandbox. Get in it and play. There are 5 types of videos that you need, though, if you're going to be on YouTube. One is your story. What is your story? What's the compelling story about your company? Educational, authoritative, thought leadership, testimonial style videos. You'll see that I have a lot. Now, I have a personal channel and I used to have a business. I do have a business channel, but I don't post as often. Now, I have a head start. I've been on YouTube since 2009. I have an international, frequently best-selling book about YouTube. So I do have a head start, but I have clients that have been on YouTube. I mean, lawyers, 2 and 3 years, a duck cleaning company, all from all industries, and they actually have subscribers and views. There's a way to run ads on YouTube. So don't count it out. It's one of those where, as a platform, I post my content. But again, I tend to post more on my personal page because I help people thrive in life. I share information that helps them thrive in life and thrive in business. You see, thrive, it's everywhere with everything we do. So it makes sense. So now I don't share hair videos. I don't talk about recipes there. I don't share as much from my family perspective because I want to keep consistent with my message. But as long as you have a mission and it's consistent with your message, you definitely want a YouTube channel. I would highly recommend that you do it as a business channel. Don't get caught up from personal to business. But if your brands are kind of in tandem, my brand is, I have a business, I talk about business, I share training videos, I help a lot of people, then feel free to just go along with it. And I can help you with that. LinkedIn is my favorite. You'll hear me talk all about LinkedIn. It is my favorite platform because the leaders are on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is for leaders. And I actually have some stats I'm going to read here for you. LinkedIn is the most used social media platform among Fortune 500 companies. Just under half, or 44% of all LinkedIn users, are women. LinkedIn is the number one channel B2B marketers use to distribute content. Of the 500 million total LinkedIn users and 250 million monthly active users, only 3 million share content on a weekly basis. That's just a touch over 1% of monthly users. That gives you opportunity. LinkedIn makes up more than 50% of all social traffic to B2B websites and blogs. It's where the leaders are. So they also give you like a social selling board. I've been on LinkedIn for a couple of years now, but I'll tell you, I don't have 50,000 followers on LinkedIn. I don't tend to invite a lot of people to connect. So I tend to, where it says here, finding the right people, I don't send a lot of connection requests, but you can. But you'll get to see your rank there. There are so many people that teach about LinkedIn, and I have an entire course about LinkedIn. So if you're watching this, definitely link with me on LinkedIn. If you are a minority certified women owned business or veteran owned business or HubZone or anything, the course, if you're in our training portal, is here and it's free. And if not, if you send me a message anywhere, it's a free course. It's linked in for certified minority women owned business, how to use it to leverage relationships. I show you how to identify new opportunities, how to navigate the platform effectively. There's a way to do it, how to know when to connect, how to educate your audience, determine the best times to post. There's a strategy for that. How to improve your engagement and narrow down new opportunities. At the end of the day, y'all, and I'm saying y'all, at the end of the day, we are in business, and I'm in business to grow and scale my business so I can build generational wealth and employ more people and help impact my community. We have to treat our businesses like businesses. So take out your camera right now, point it at this QR code, and it'll open up if you have the LinkedIn app. If you don't, you need to download it, and you'll be able to connect with me directly. All right, so I said I'd talk about your website. A lot of especially small businesses miss this. You want to have at least a blog or a news tab. We kind of toggle between blog or news. I prefer news because that's what I'm sharing, news. And I actually just take my post from LinkedIn and I share them on my website as news because that's what they are. Everyone's not on connected with me with LinkedIn. So, again, I'm not about reinventing the wheel. I'm about making things very, very simple. So, if there's someone on your team that can do it, an admin, an assistant, a partner, you definitely want to just take the content that you're distributing on LinkedIn and post it on your news on your website. Now, how often should you post on LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram, all that? I'll say with LinkedIn, I do it Monday through Friday, daily. And sometimes I've kind of played with doing it on the weekends, but I talk about that in the course. Twitter, again, I automate it. So about every few hours, it's sharing some type of content. Instagram, I post when I feel like it because I'm not getting business from Instagram, but I'm just staying relevant. So at a minimum, once a week is what I would suggest. And then when we look at Facebook again, about once a week is what I would suggest. Remember, the essence of strategy is choosing what not to do. And I'm going to share a graphic that I created back in 2016. And I've always said that you should use social media and have a digital strategy that helps you attract, connect, engage, and inspire people to do what? Take action and do business with you. So here's information that you can use here, and you can feel free to take a screenshot, read it, look at it, study it, because this is the type of content that you should be distributing online. What I love about video is you can pull audio. A lot of people are like, you need to create a podcast. Well, it's really easy to do through video and do all kinds of distributions. But social media as a strategy, it's a lot of work. But you know what? You have to do the work, okay? That's what we're in business for. So, again, this was a fast track, quick social media 101, high level. I'm not talking about TikTok and Snapchat because that's not what we do over here. But if you do it, it's fine if it's working for your business. I do have a fast track training course because if you're not in the library right now watching this, or if you're on YouTube or Facebook or wherever that we post this, sign up for one of our fast track programs if you're ready to win. And again, all you have to do is take out your phone. See, this is digital transformation. I want to make it super easy. Hold it up to this that QR code. It'll open right up, and make sure that you're going through the programs, read the information, fill out the application, and get started. Okay, the best time to get started is now, because if you stay ready, you don't have to worry about getting ready. But whether you have a question about leveraging your certifications or a specific strategy, or just want to learn more about digital strategies with us, we're here to help. Again, I'm Montina Young Portis. It's my absolute pleasure to be sharing this information with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to schedule a call with me and I'll be more than happy to help. I'll see you in the next training.